Good morning, beautiful divine masculines. Welcome to Divine Empowerment. My name is Joanne, and I'm going to be doing a reading here in just a few minutes. I just want to take a moment and thank everyone who has subscribed, liked, commented, and shared the videos. We're halfway to 200 subscribers, and I will be doing a drawing for this beautiful moldavite crystal. I have linked the artist's Instagram photo at the bottom of this description, and also too I linked the metaphysical properties of this stone. I'm super excited about this drawing. And again, if you haven't subscribed, please do so now. And also too, make sure you contact me on my Facebook page. I'll link it right in the description below. Because YouTube, if you have your subscription set to private, then I can't see that you subscribed. So you can message me on my Facebook page and let me know so I can add your name to the drawing. Okay, beautiful divine masculines. Also, too, I want to thank everyone for who's purchased the Akashic reading and clearing. Those have been phenomenal. And also to the Akashic relationship readings and the manifestation blueprint readings, and also to the regular tarot readings. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate that. So, now, we are moving into the most intense part of this Mercury retrograde, which will be the last one for this year. And it's going to be pretty intense starting this week and into the next week. Okay. And some of you may be feeling like, well, the energy is just not moving at all. And then some of you, you feel like your life is falling apart. Okay. So, just keep an eye on the Mercury retrograde. Try to go slow. Don't get in a big hurry. And try to be as spontaneous as possible. Right? And you divine masculines, y'all just been busy manifesting. Beautiful. Okay. See what else is going on with the divine masculine. Yeah, I've already done a manifestation blueprint series for this week, and I shared some dissonance that I've been experiencing and how I was able to shift through that vibrationally. So that'll be up tomorrow, so you guys can check it out. Okay, divine masculines. Messages for the divine masculines. Now, also, too, remember that just because you're a man or a woman does not mean that you're automatically divine feminine or masculine, okay? I had one of my twin flame clients this week ask me that question, and I thought it was very interesting. He was like, are you saying that my soul is more feminine? But does that mean my twin flame will be masculine? I said, no. I'm actually, my soul is divine masculine, and there's nothing masculine about me at all. I'm very, petite, very girly, wear my makeup, So it really doesn't have anything to do with sex at all. I wish I could reterm those terms. Like I would say something like divine, etheric, and divine, earth, or divine physical. It's the feminine energy is all about physicality. The masculine energy is all about the etheric, the metaphysical, the angels, the heavens. So if you feel like, this is a very interesting thing to say, but if you feel like you're more connected to the heavens and the angels, chances are you're divine masculine. If you feel more connected to Mother Earth, then chances are you're divine feminine. It's a neat little shortcut. I've never thought of that before. All right. Wow. I mean, this. Okay. Divine masculine. Okay, so a lot of divine masculines, especially with this energy right now, right? You're just like falling into comfort food, ice cream. You're leaning on ways to desensitize, to numb yourself. It's tempting you right now, and it's not natural. It's very natural. Try to make sure that you don't get. It's okay to indulge in some ice cream from now and then. I mean, it's comforting, right? Just don't get overwhelmed, all right? Because remember, our reality shows up with how we feel vibrationally, or what our vibrational matches to, okay? So if you overindulge, right, then it's going to hinder your blossoming abundance. So make sure that you guys are staying on top of that. And, especially for those of you in separation, I mean, the heartache and loss of being away from your divine feminine, OMG, it just becomes unbearable, right? But you can't lean into that either, because then that moves you towards the temptation, right? To where you just want to numb yourself, whether it be sugar, alcohol, drugs, whatever it is, right? You just want to desensitize. You don't want to feel this heartache and loss. But remember, this journey is all about becoming a new and better version of you. If you don't experience these things and you numb yourself down, you're going to fall out of balance, right? Yin yang. It's all about balancing the two energies as one. And that's why we show up as two separate individuals, and we embark into this journey together to become one. But then also, too, we're making the energy within one as well. So, focus more on your blossoming abundance. Feel the heartache and loss. Give yourself a moment to like feel it. Doesn't mean that you have to attach to it, but trying to numb it out is not the answer. It's not the way to come into full union. And then, recognition and reward. A lot of divine masculines are like, when is my recognition and my reward going to show up? When is my recognition and reward going to show up? And there's three threes here in this layout. All right, so y'all are right in the middle of that. Just really, pulling it off, becoming vulnerable, manifesting, and knowing that through manifestation, you actually create the recognition and reward into the physicality, right? A lot of you, your Facebook pages will light up, as you start to really transform yourself. You become more and more in alignment to the seventh chakra, which is all about manifestation. Call on Archangel Uriel, right? Let her help you. Guide you towards your recognition and reward. And there's no higher recognition and reward than twin flame union, okay? So for you stubborn divine masculines, think about that. And as a divine masculine, especially in separation, you'll have all these other potential versions show up, right? It'll be tempting, and that's also part of the temptation too, is you realize that, your divine feminine, you're just in such heartache over her, you just need a diversion, right? You're looking at other possibilities of somehow lightening that heartache and loss feeling. All right. And then trapped in fear. Just remember you can entertain yourself through other adjacent possibilities, okay? But do not get attached to them. Know that your twin flame, this is a cycle, this is part of the process. Don't feel, and like I said, I've said this probably many times now, divine masculines just feel it more, right? It hurts them so intensely. It's like, and then they get afraid. They fall into this, this trapped in fear, right? And they get afraid that their divine feminine's never going to come back to them. They're never going to forgive them, right? So then they get busy and they start, okay, well, I was happy before I met my twin flame, but then I got really happy, and now you're in separation. And you're like, well, maybe I can just go back to being just happy. It doesn't work that way, right? So if you are in separation from your twin, you just have to know they will come back, right? And divine masculines, it's up to you. You've got to keep the lines of communication going to your divine feminine. This message was pretty clear, so I'm not going to get any clarifiers, but I am going to ask for some guidance. I'm going to do a guidance for the divine masculines who are in temptation and they're using, devices to numb their heartache and loss. Okay. And then we're going to look at the divine masculines who are in separation, also in separation, but, they're trapped in this fear, like, oh no, she's never going to forgive me. Divine feminine will never forgive me. Okay, so we got 2 guidance cards here. Okay, for those of you that are, facing temptation and trying to drown out this heartache and loss, right? Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Beautiful. It's time to do the inner work. Don't feel sorry for yourself, okay? Because we all free willingly signed up for this journey. I'm just saying. Now, for those of you that are, fearful that she's never going to come back, you feel like you're not able to manifest this connection, okay? This is guidance for you guys. Beautiful card. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Beautiful. All right, divine masculines. Thank you guys so much for watching, subscribing, liking, commenting, sharing the videos. See you guys next Sunday.